Hey, let's get this stream started with booting up Skyrim. Gotta remember where it is. Seem to remember where it is faster than Fallout 4 because I've actually been playing Skyrim recently. As will become evident when I try and load the save. And, well, it's Skyrim. There's a lot of shit to do in Skyrim. You know, the fact that, okay, granted that last stream was kind of a joke on the old Skyrim, but, you know, let's say over 50, 100 hours worth. Well, no, let's say about 110 hours worth of Skyrim. I never ran out of shit to do. Granted, DLC took up, let's say, 10 of those hours, but, not bad considering. Stream. There we go. Oh yeah, quick save by complete accident, derp. But, that's, at least 75 hours of pure Skype. Even discounting like anything DLC. That's pretty good. Well, in Fallout 4 at that same point, including DLC and mods, and, no, not DLC mods, I mean mods. DLC does count. But Fallout 4, I'm kind of at that point where there's very, very little left. Very little left. Also, one thing I think is different between this stream and the last stream, not that it makes much difference, is that this stream, well, I was going for booties for a moment, but well, we'll see when we get to a town. Have we, just checking, have we done blood on the ice? No. In which case, that needs doing now. Okay, what does Orion want me to collect? Daedric Lord booties are up this way anyway. Perfect. But there is a slight change. You probably won't notice it in Windhelm. In fact, you probably won't notice it in Windhelm, but I'd be surprised if you notice it in Windhelm. But there's been a few small changes to the way I've done things. I've got a new mod. I found, I had to make edits with it to make it play happy with my Imperial Legion mod. Or that makes the soldiers diverse, like they're supposed to be. The Imperial Legion is not the Stormcloaks, they're not racist.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
I might be sick. Oh god, what have I picked up? Crimson Plague, that was it. Oh well, it's good job there's a Shrine of Talos here. That explains why I can't shout. There's a reason I can't shout, is because I forgot that I had Crimson Plague. Derp. It does explain a lot. Okay, there should be a Shrine of Talos down here. Or at least a shrine. There's all...
Hear my prayers, Rakatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
Can't remember this tonight, but there is always a shrine in the city. Might take a bit of finding, but there's always a shrine. The keyword is it might take a bit of finding. You'd think that we wanted Talos in here, wouldn't you? You'd think, anyway. There we go, Shrine of Arcade. I believe there's actually a Shrine of Arcade in every single town. Oh wait, no, not everywhere has a Hall of the... Anywhere that has a Hall of the Dead, there's going to be a Shrine of Arcade. I'm just trying to think, does Morphle... the likes of shitty little settlement Morefall actually have Hall of the Dead. I can shout again! It's beautiful. Now, why did I come into Windhelm? Oh yeah, trying to trigger blood on the ice, so... And pick all the flowers. Because you can't go wrong with picking all the flowers. So you won't notice anything in Windhelm. I'm trying to be a little covert about it. But... you know, it did sort of come across as quite interesting. Another thing of interest related to guards and shit was... holy fuck, the Stormcloak version of... One of my characters, specifically Draxnak the Big Argonian, was a gigantic ass, because I just accidentally went overboard on that slider. But, you know, even a Sharkling's butt isn't that huge. And this thing's supposed to have a huge butt. It's a Sharkling, it's supposed to have big powerful legs for swimming. But... Draxnak went down the Stormcloak route because she's evil and, well, I picked the worst option. Anywhere that just gives you the option, she picks the worst one. She picks the vampires, for example, in Dawnguard. So... But... Oh, the Stormcloak quest is... The Imperial Civil War quest is buggy. But it doesn't break 99% of the time. The fucking Stormcloak version of the quest just breaks all the time.
Too many honest pay for honest work.
You've got a very unusual voice for a Dark Elf. But the Stormcloak quest, I basically had to... I couldn't report into Galmar most of the time. You know, for out of 4 holes I had to report into Galmar, 2 of them just did not work at all. I had to do some really weird shit to get him working, and it was not a process I ever really want to go through again, because it was not good. I basically did the Civil War quest as quickly as I possibly could to stop it bugging out. Because apparently if you leave it for more than a day, it seems to make it so you can never report into Galmar. I only got him to... The first one on... I can't remember which hole it was. Falkreath, I think. The first time... The only way I could get Galmar to let me report in was for him to go attack and kill a troll that happened to be nearby. That managed to make him respond, but otherwise he just had his generic greetings, and it's just... I can't... There's a reason... The Civil War quest is just a buggy mess, for lack of a better word. There's a reason the unofficial patch does nothing to it. Because as I found out, the talk to Ulfric/Tullius bit of the quest, that bit is repeated. It's not a different objective, it's repeated. And even that bugged out. I could not talk to Ulfric, I had to set him as the reference. Because for some reason, I don't know if the scripts weren't firing or what, but something really bugged out. Why is there a random orc? I mean, okay, that's probably the Skooma dealer one because it's in the rags with the heavy gauntlets, but... Yeah, it's the Skooma dealer one, but... Why is it attacking on sight? Am I just that imposing? Oh shit. Not what I want to come across. Actually, do I have... I can get back over the mountain. Let me select... Oh, shit, it doesn't have... It's not lightweight. Run away. Climb on top of a rock. Can't see the... Oh shit, it knows how to come up the mountain. Oh wait. Ow. It knows how to come up this little rock. Oh, why does Unrelenting Force take so long to cool down? Use my level up, save my height. Oh fuck it! Ran around the corner again. Now I'll wait 5 hours for the shout to cool down. Oh. Seriously. And this is where, like, at some points in Speechcraft which speed it up. Oh, fuck it. Oh, shit. Sometimes it knows how to come up this rock and sometimes it doesn't. Oh. Why is it... Normally it's like a bloody frost troll or something completely non-threatening. Why is it one of these? Why is it one of the most powerful things in Sky? Go off the bloody cliff. It's going. It's good. I think it's dead now. I don't think it's surviving that. If it is, it's still... No, I think it's dead. Thankfully. The benefits of the... If only Unrelenting Force didn't take 5 hours to cool back down. Like, why is it so fucking slow? It's not... It's one of the few useful shouts, and partly because it's one of the few shouts that doesn't take 3 minutes to cool down. Oh yeah, it hasn't started Boethius proving, so there's no one actually here. There are large booties. I love how it will take, not steal. I love how I can loot this burned corpse, but not this burnt corpse on a pike. It's kind of like a bit selective much. Oh, that's back to Windhelm, see if Blood on the Ice is triggered. Because there is one rule with Skyrim. Do not let Blood on the Ice linger. Ever. Once you start it, once you go into Windhelm and Blood on the Ice starts, you have to do it that same day. Otherwise it bugs out. And if you're intending to do the Imperial Civil War quest, for the love of fuck, do not go into Windhelm when Blood on the Ice is going to either activate or is already active. Because you will fuck both quests up. You will never be able to purchase Skyrim, and if you do manage to somehow purchase Skyrim, you'll never be able to furnish it, because the useless housecarl boy keeps saying there's been on some unpleasantness recently. Why you're not allowed to fix the house when that's... You know, you clearly own the house, so why you can't clean it up, I don't know. It's just a weird one. Oh dear. Yep, that's for me.
I've been looking for you.
Great, what a look.
Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure. Looks like that's it.
Oh dear, Delphine. I need to get rid of all these bloody books. Letter from a friend. Don't even need to read it. It basically says, I heard you shouting in the town. Somehow. And that's another weird bug I saw. I saw Delphine. This is on Draxneck again. her Whiterun is so fucked. Because she's Stormcloak, but Balgruuf is still the Jarl, and the Whiterun Guards are still Imperial. And it's, funnily enough, Whiterun is still classed as Imperial on the Civil War maps as well. It's still got the red flag on it. It never actually changed hands, it's weird. Oh, Viola's waddling towards the graveyard. Oh no, not triggered yet.
Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw.
Couldn't you just use, I don't know, a fire or magic to warm the ground up? You know, you're digging it and you sort of, I don't know, stick a shovel in the nearby forge, dig with that, or build a little fire on top of it, melt the ground. You know, it wouldn't exactly. There are ways around frozen ground.
There's been another dragon attack. Time screw this time. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Okay, so where's somebody to go? Oh, it's talk to. Did I kill Grelod? Really good way of checking if you killed Grelod. I did. In which case, I probably should talk to Aventus Aretino. Derp derp. I didn't realise I killed Grelod. I guess if I've been riffed and I kill Grelod, it's kind of like... It's the first thing a tourist should do in Riften, is you must kill Grelod. And spare those kids suffering. You're doing the work. The thing is, most of the Dark Brotherhood quests, you're not doing good, but the way to get into the Dark Brotherhood is to kill someone who really, really deserves it. You know, when it's so, you know, when it's so like you're saving for all kids, possibly because you know, Aretino ran away, for example. You know, you're saving the misery of a load of kids from a horrific orphanage keeper who beats them a day.
Mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized.
Human flesh, human heart. Night Mother book.
Sweet mother, you come it worked. I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the. You don't have to say anything.
I love how slow the Dark Brotherhood is to react on this.
She died. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind. You did? Really? This is the best. I mean, I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good.
They're not good though. They don't even bother arriving.
It's supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
And now when I go to sleep,
I'll go back to the orphanage.
I might linger around long enough to get the "we know" letter. But other than that, yeah, I might linger around. You know, I might avoid sleeping. I mean, it's not a difficult task, is it, to avoid sleep? Oh, do I see? Oh, Grey Quarter. Where am I? Where? I think I can't say I've probably ever been. I don't recall ever going through there. Oh yes, keep telling. No, I'm not going to Solstein. Just because the cultists assault me doesn't mean I have to go to Solstein. You don't give quests, do you? Back to Solitude for the 50,000th time. Then Orion will send me up to the middle of nowhere to get another relic, and then they'll send me back to Solitude to give it back, and then he'll send me to get a fourth one, and then a fifth one, and then maybe we'll actually have a museum to dump shit in. You know, if I could, you know, I could only recommend what on mod, it would be the unofficial patch. But that's a given. You have to have. You basically have to have that. It's not really a mod. It's more a patch. But if I could only recommend one mod that for everyone, it would be Legacy of the Dragonborn. It is just such a good mod. I don't know how I lived without it.
I can take you to. Where do you want to go?
Also, apparently,
Come back and we'll be off.
according to the fact that someone's made a mod to change it, you can't ride a cart if you're over encumbered. Which seriously begs the question, what's the fucking purpose of the carts? Because there actually is no fast travel disabling in Skyrim. You know, it's one of those things where there is actually no fast travel disable, so what is the point of the carts except to discover a city for the first time? Because Skyrim actually makes it so you can't just teleport to every city on the map when you start the game. Cough, Oblivion. Seriously, Oblivion just did not understand the concept of... I don't think Oblivion had a... Actually, it had to, because I seem to remember quests marking a location, but not to making it, you know, teleportable to. So, it's just like they mistagged it, and it's Oblivion. It's a weird, buggy mess. Nope. Who is it that I have to talk to? Is it a vet sign about a shipment? I think it is. Yep.
Spice wine for you? Thank you so much. I swear it's a fight with them every
Yeah, the 2,000 gold tax. She has to sell a hell of a lot of spice wine to make that tax up. I don't know if that was a case of one of the feel sympathy for the Stormcloak sort of thing, where you know, the Empire has ridiculous taxes on everything. I mean, I don't know if that was just a thing or whether it's just... Oh dear, not another one.
Let's see. Yeah, got this note.
Oh,
Don't know. Creepy
the we know. We need to look at we know. We know what's on it, but we have to look at it. That came unusual. And yeah, there is something... Let me just check a book. Okay, so book font's fine. So the books read fine, but for some reason everything in like the notes is absolutely is half the size. Because that we know is supposed to take up the entire note. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, like that music. I think it's copyright free, but you can never be sure with YouTube.
Very good. Another item I'd like you to go. My research indicates that the sum of the coins.
I've been to Yingvild.
I would check his tomb first.
Seriously, I'm not even gonna... Because I've already been and cleared this place, ironically for the specific purpose of picking up that damn token. Solitude. For some reason there's always classed as an enemy nearby. Oh god.
Looks like that's it.
What the f... What? Something's... I think the curry is broken. But since I've already been to Yingvild, I broke my fast travel rule. Because I've already been here with a specific purpose of getting that fucking token. I don't feel bad about this. Nor what I'm about to do either. You know, it's one of those things where you just can't feel bad about it when you've already done it. I don't remember where it came out. Yeah, it was this one, was it? Yep, there it is. So I don't feel bad about going backtracking because we've already fucking done it. So many corpses. So little time. See, we went through here, we checked this table, that was not there. I thought I'd have to console through the gap personally, but oh well. I'm not even turning the music off because I knew this would just be a short journey. I have to admit that Special Edition does load so much faster. It might be because it's less fragmented, but I defrag my drive, so it shouldn't be. I think it's just that 64-bit is capable of so much more. You know, 32-bit really did hamper Skyrim. It made it crash a lot for no reason. You know, it wasn't like most 90% of my Special Edition crashes have been either script related. I know what script it is. You know, in the middle of something big and there's something here. I'll just mark this shipwreck so I don't forget it exists. Boing.
Yes.
Hello, Deacus. I'll kill you later. But you're Dark Brotherhood, so I'm pretty sure he's Dark Brotherhood, so leave him alone. Yeah, most of my Special Edition crashes have been by scripts that I know don't like going on, like script overload, which is going to crash it regardless. You know, or some sort of script error. You know, I know what scripts cause it. Those don't happen on stream because of what it is. That mod I don't use on streams. Here.
I've gotten word that perhaps you may come across some of them.
A statue under a bridge. At least he pays. The question is, have I already been to Markov? No, I haven't. In which case, I actually have to go there properly. Which means hopping on a cart and going. Or hoping Sam Guiveni is in this. Or hoping he's in a tavern. That's a free trip to Markov.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Now here's a woman I'm glad to see.
I wonder if there'll be any around. There's surprisingly few guards in Solitude. There's surprisingly few guards in Solitude. Don't know why, but there's only like 5 guards in all of Solitude. Let's see, so... No.
I've got all sorts of them.
Who the hell's Eris?
My father was all the family I ever
I don't remember you.
I felt so lost.
Oh, Red Wave Crew.
The crew of the
That's why I don't remember you. You actually appear up here now.
We're the only people around who aren't.
Really? You let this guy... You take pity on him.
I'm Gisley, but you can just
I love how I can take this spice wine for free. Okay, so Sam... I don't think Sam frequents this bar. I think Sam only frequents the... Well, I don't know, but no, I don't know what his conditions are, because I've never seen him there. I've seen him in Whiterun, so I know he appears in the town, in the city bars, but I don't know if he actually sits in... I don't know if he ever goes to Solitude, or whether the first time you see him is the only time, is where he's set. It doesn't look like any of the guards have respawnified.
They say
Now, I know they respawn because I've got the... Actually, that could have been related to that weird bug with Drax in it, where Balrog was still in control. I don't know what caused that, but it's beneficial because Vignar's kind of a dick. It's funny because some of the Stormcloak Jarls are better. Layla in Riften, for example.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
While some are much, much worse. You know, some are worse. Like old Cootin and Dornosaur, he's awful. And some of the Imperial ones are just horrible. Sidgear of Falkreath. He's a whiny entitled brat. Maven of Riften. The one NPC that you really want to kill and is always essential. You know, you could solve... I would say you could solve most of Riften's problems by killing Maven. And to be honest, killing the entire Blackbriar family wouldn't be a bad thing. You know, killing the Blackbriars off would not be a bad thing. I did mark. At least I've got the stables marked on my map if I need to.
My boy Leontius lived. That's right. Old Inn to the south. The elf doesn't even bother to visit. You're a traveler, right? I have this letter for him. Good. You make sure the lug tips you when he gets it.
You're a miserable old fuck. Yeah, let's make you happy. Oh, you don't even want my potato. You don't even want your bloody potatoes. I'll clear out Kolskaga.
What happened to Kolskaga mine is long. Was. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to them. I'd be grateful, but I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them.
The guards are just you. I mean,
Never stand a chance.
Markov's Stormcloak Jarl is arguably worse. As well, because of Silverbloods. It's very similar to Riften, except I don't think the Silverbloods are quite as corrupt as the Blackbriars. You know, the Silverbloods are, you know, they're bad, but I don't think they're as bad as the Blackbriars. I mean, I think if a Silverblood was put in jail for a crime, the Silverblood wouldn't get a luxury padded jail cell and every single one of their whims catered to, except where the only exception is they can't leave the cell. Which is the case of Sibi. Sometimes you do wish it was Morrowind and you could just kill everyone you saw. I mean, how I would do the Morrowind style is not have everyone unprotected. You know, have everyone just normal. I would have what would be essential protected. And I would have things that are like essential to main plot lines, essential until their quest is done. You know, that main quest is done in some way or another, because otherwise you break the main quests, and Skyrim isn't as designed that way. Yeah, but I think that's a bit cruel, because you might accident... You know, you say for example in Riften where you're fighting a thief, Maven happens to be walking by, for example. She's important to pretty much the entire Thieves Guild quest will break without her, and the entire... Where's Koska? Oh, it's not marked on my Mapadoodles, that's why. But... You know, for example, you're killing the thief in Riften. Maven waddles by. Maven is essential because she's both... You know, she's an essential to the Civil War questline because she's the Jarl for the Imperials, and she's also essential to the Thieves Guild questline for many reasons. And if she, say, died by... You missed the thief with an... You're fighting a thief with an arrow or magic. You missed the thief, and you accidentally hit Maven and insta-killed her. Protected status wouldn't stop that. Forsworn. I think you actually wear less than the default underwear. And that's saying something because default underwear is not exactly it's not exactly that well clothed. In that it's actually underwear. Unlike Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, was horrible vest and panties combination. Or vest and boxers for the men, and it was like, why? Why was this outfit so bad? Clearing out the Forsworn. I think I should use my bow. Though it could insta-kill anything like the Kuntsman.
Thought I heard something.
Oh, fuck it. Really stop Why am I taking all the Forsworn shit? Oh yeah, I need at least one full set for the museum. No headdress. Oh dear, someone summoned the flame atronac. Oh, you got a headdress. Where is this bloody thing? Oh, where's the there he is. There's the Briarheart. Oh, the Briarheart's the one that lives. Who did I kill? I wasn't aiming at. He wasn't the one I was aiming at. And the thing is, it's a forager, which means it took more than one hit. So, how did that die so quickly? Or did I miss the Briarheart that badly? Oh no, the beam is in the way. Yeah, Kolskegger mine is cleared. Actually, what is Kolskegger? I think it's... is it gold? And my will to mine it is gone. Yes, it is gold. There's a reason I made speed mine. There's a reason I made speed miner. That's tedious. At least with Heartfire, just what was it? No, I think it was Dragonborn actually that added the ability to. Or was it Dawn? No, it was Dawnguard. I think because of the ship. I think it was Dawnguard that added the ability to where swinging your pickaxe actually did the job of I don't know, actually doing it. Keep some from a DC. Now, where was that Markarthio? I never remember where Markarth is, I always get disoriented. Actually. Best stone. Best standing stone in Skyrim. I can never remember how to get up to it, but there is a little nub of a rock. Just need to get a little bit higher. See, there's always a way to climb the mountains, always. There's always a way up. And you might have to do something counterintuitive, like sometimes you have to go down to go up. There's always a way up these things. Except when there's a cliff like that. can never remember way up to this bloody stone. It clearly isn't this way, because that's angled in such a way that you can't get around it. Ugh, fuck it. That was if I had a horse I could have got up there. I never remember my way up to this bloody stone. It's like, I don't know why, but this stone is like a bitch to get to. Probably because it's the best one. You know, it looks like you have to approach it. Mark off. It's just counterintuitive. What do you? Because this isn't exactly traversable either. I have no idea how you get up to that stone legit. I think you just have to do some awkward mountaineering on like one of the... Find that bit that doesn't have a rock that goes the wrong way. Because that's the only thing that will stop you from climbing most mountains is a rock that goes the wrong way. Is negative... anything that's a negative incline, like that, you can't climb. Otherwise, climb away. Through a miserable fuck's farm. I have enough money, I'll buy this fucker's farm. Chicken's egg. You'll go into safes. My rule is, if it produces ingredients, it goes to safes, and if it produces just food, it goes to inns, because otherwise you get way too much food.
Papa will be able to go back to his mine soon.
Did I buy Kolskagger? I don't think I did. I think I forgot to buy it.
Dragon to attack Kind's Grove. Why?
I think I forgot to buy it. In which case I'll just go quickly.
Dad and I, you drove them all. Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
May your next fight, the most well-known strong.
I think this is the quickest way of getting access to an orc stronghold. Because of that orc mark. It's be friends with an orc, and you get access to the strongholds. Fuck, I'm not walking back because I forgot to do something. Just because I forgot to do it. Okay, I'm just going to ignore the mud crab going backwards down the river. Going back to the mine, they're not doing a very good job of going actually back to it. There seems to be... I think the bridge... Oh, they're my generic miners.
What do you need?
I know they're my generics because their faces are... They've got black face bug. I need to fix...
Need something? Good afternoon.
That one I can believe actually is that colour. Apart from the fact he's double blind. That one I can't believe is a Redguard, because I don't even think Redguards get those beards. I'm not sure that Redguards actually get like those big Nordic beards. So I think that's a black face bug, and I'll probably need to go fix that, because Special Edition in this conversion it automatically did the face gen data, but did it so badly that nothing actually worked. And another thing that always causes black face bug is if you try and do if you've got DawnGuard installed and you try and do a what's the word? Face gen export. or without, without Dawnguard as a required file. Basically, so the set as the old vampire race, it blackface bugs no matter what you do. You have to make sure they're a Dawnguard vampire, or have everything related to Dawnguard textures, everything uninstalled, because it gets confused. I think it's because it's looking for the wrong textures. Which, of course, with Special Edition, Dawnguard's going to be installed regardless.
Couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything up. Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
Yeah. See, diverse Legion. See, just, the Khajiit are part of the Empire. They're not exactly known for being Legionnaires, but they're a foreign Legion. I don't like the generic, we're humans only Legion. It makes no sense. And they're, the all men are human only Legion as well. Which is funny because there is an Imperial soldier voice dialect, and it does have all the generic Civil War barks and all the generic Guard barks as well, I believe. I think it's just Civil War barks. It has all the generic lines for Civil War soldiers. That's a funny looking wall. I thought it might have been an armoured troll or something.
I want you sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
If the Forsworn... Robbery is what it is. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all... You can try, but I'd keep your sword...
No one likes you because you're a Breton, and they think Breton Forsworn, because Nords are thick.
Helping out Ina Thatch, huh? Give me a reason. Let's see them make us. I thought today was going to be boring. Here we go.
I love how the one with the sword takes more hits than the one with the shield, who was blocking the entire time. See, this is why I always use maces and hammers. It's because this. Look at them shield turd. Because they do just sort of spam the shield a little too much. Yeah, I'm sure no one questions the fact that there's now 4 naked bodies lying there.
I'd be on.
Thatch is this building. This is a sad, tragic little town.
Need something? That won't be the last we hear from this. Thank you. You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
In that cut, it really is just like... Let's see, there is the... Town Hall. One house. And a second house. And that's... Oh no, that's a miner's barracks. It's not even really a house. This is actually a little village. This is not supposed to be just a mining town. This isn't like supposed to just be like a miner's hut. It is supposed to be an actual town. Wait a second. The actual ones. Oh, hello, Green Boy. Sorry if I didn't notice. Sorry. Sorry if I didn't notice I phased out. I'm not that awake. The saying "gob on the wrong side of the bed" doesn't really apply because I only have one side of my bed's against a wall, but I think the saying is apt regardless. And I think the saying is apt because I'm not with it. I think it means not with it, but I'm not sure. I'm not very good with sayings. A lot of them just outright confuse me. I think I take them too literal. Oh, what right? Oh, race. Sharkling. It's not. Don't bother searching for the term sharkling. You will never find it. I believe the term is. Oh, give me a sec. Let me kill this force worm. Is there another one that's going to attack? No. I'll type the name in if you want to look for it on the Nexus. There is in my mod list, or at least the mod list for the old Skyrim. My special edition mod list still isn't updated by the time this stream's going out, but you can find a link for both it and one with more normal eyes. Mine is, I think the word heavily edited comes into mind. I had to make a few skeleton edits to make it work with the compatibility skeleton. Basically, I just had to copy all the unique head bones over. Other than that, it worked pretty well. And you don't, and if you port into special edition for the lower fuck, do not convert the meshes. You will fuck them up. Just leave the meshes as they are, they work perfectly. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't really know there was a shark race mod until I just decided to look for the word shark on a whim. And it happened to come up and I was thinking, that's so cute, I must have. And then when I started streaming and I happened to have the race, I had to come up with the name Stream because, well, it's a bad joke name. That, and it also shows no racial preference to any default Elder Scrolls race, because it is a custom one. So it's sort of, it's omni-universal, whatever. Oh dear. Oh no! Not, why is the spider giving... Oh no! Oh great, now the giant... Oh no, it's Skeever! I don't know, it's more threatening, the Skeever or the spider. They're both equally non-threatening. Take advantage of this thing while it's down. And it's dead. And loot its money in its sweet, sweet toe. Frostbite venom. Oh, it comes in male as well. It does have a male version as well, so Jaws will be very... Although Jaws is... I believe Jaws is actually a female shark. At least in some of the Jaws movies it's a female. I think it's weird. Some of them it is and some of them it isn't. Because it's like specifically stated to be like a mama shark in one and not in another. It's weird. Then again, the Jaws sequels were pretty bad. I mean, the effects in Jaws 3D are hilariously bad, but not really a... I don't know if that's really a positive. That's a lot of effort to go through for the fact there's not any signs of life around here. You know, the wicker fencing is not a quick process. Trust me, my family's made a very small wicker fence and it was very, very tedious. It was fantastically tedious. And not just because the wicker tree we had was kind of crap and only half of its branches were actually viable. Oh, Khajiit Bandit. I see those too often. Oh, do I paint in myself and go through the pathetic little shithole that is Rorikstead? Yes, I need to remind myself how sad and pathetic vanilla Rorikstead is. Also, that dragoness is the purple one. I have fixed that. Not an elegant fix, I basically had to make them each a different race, and wow, that is rare. 2 Khajiit Bandits in the same spot. That is rare. I have fixed the dragoness is always reverting to the generic purple one. I don't know why, because it only happened with the ones that were a colour swap of the generics. I think it got confused by that. You know, the blue one was a colour swap, the mud-coloured one was a colour swap. The one platform where it's actually a crime to steal their shit. Oh, I'll go with the Thomas the Tank Engine one. The Randy Savage one is freaky, but you just can't beat the disturbed face, the completely static face of the Thomas the Tank Engine coming to kill you. You can't deny how creepy that is. And there really is like no reason to go in that hook, because I don't think there's anything in there. Except a few more dead skeevers, and let's face it, I've got I'm cutting the tails off these. There's a fourth one somewhere, where did it go? Ah, there. Oh, it's so sad and tragic. Let's count. 1 house, 2 house, 3 house, and an inn. It's not quite as sad and pathetic as Calf Western, but it's also pretty sad and pathetic. You know, for a farming community that doesn't even have like a general store. Do I have money for the other one? Yes. I like to buy farms because they're cheap. For lack of a better word, they're cheap. I love how the chicken egg is almost as big as the chicken. That's bigger. I don't know, I think the tooting from the Thomas one is pretty damn freaky. Didn't there used to be like a frost dragon living around? Oh yeah, that monster mod, that was it. I seem to, that's why I manually placed one of the unique ones, but I've got different dragon mods now, because there's one mod I can never recommend to anyone, and that is the monster mod. Whatever you do, do not use the Skyrim monster mod, because it's just a complete mess. I don't know how it's so bad, but it is a complete mess, and it will completely fuck up your game. Do not use it. You know, it's... I hear combat music, but I also hear no... Ooh! Now... I just happen to know there's something in this fort. Which is why I'm making a beeline for it. Although a beeline is... I don't like to say beeline as a straight line, because there's one thing that bees do, and that is they don't fly in a straight line. They sort of tumble through the air like this. That's a beeline. They don't do straight lines because, well... most animals that fly, be they insect, or bird, or whatever... fly by being aerodynamic, lightweight, and having lots of lift. And typically minimal effort. A bumblebee, on the other hand... it shouldn't be able to fly, but it does out of brute force. It flies like a Victorian flying machine was supposed to, by pure brute force. Good barricades. Oh, Forsworn. Kind of pathetic. What's funny is Forsworn are really dangerous at low levels when you got like no armor. But I don't... they're kind of not... they lose their danger quite quickly at high levels. Now the temple is here. Will I actually be able to unlock this chest legit? No. I'm here, I'm not coming back. The power of console compels you. Wait a second. I've got the fucking signet ring, haven't I? I've got the signet... I'm sure I've got the signet ring. Yeah. Oh, do you have to actually equip the fucking thing? Oh dear, that's a pain in the arse. No wonder I've never bothered and always just consoled it open. Wrong shout, wrong shout. An oubliette. I have to go an oubliette because it sounds so strict. Because I think it's the only one in all of Skyrim. You know, it's a uniquely... Oh, so an oubliette is a prison now, is it? Is that what it is? I thought French for prison... I don't think French prison was oubliette. Or is it supposed to be like a solitary tower or something? Or, by the looks of it, toilet. Guide to better thieving. I don't think it helped sort this bandito out. I think this is the corpse drop-off hole. Oh, assaulted cart. Why you go to the effort? Ooh, Dancing Fire Volume 7. Let's just mark that. Oh, I don't pick it up again. Oh, and there's a skill book as well. I like to mark any books I've picked up so I don't see them again with quick loot. So one of the many benefits of quick loot is it does mark when you've read a book, which makes collecting the books so much easier. Because collecting the books is kind of a royal pain in the ass otherwise. But I don't, I've collected most artifacts on my main. I've collected like a majority of them, but I've never collected all the bloody books because there's way too many of them. And to be honest, there just isn't that many sources of books in Skyrim. I just level up. I think I did. Oh well. Fart through sky. Come back! Come back! There. Fox pelt. Cotton. Is this the one I hope it is? Half Moon Barrel, whatever it's called. Bloated Man's Grotto, that's the one. I don't know why it would be Bloated Man's, it's when it's Blades related, but... Yeah, when a Blades, something Blades is in here, but still. Oh no! A bear! Oh, not many bears! They should call this Bone Break Fever's Grotto. I'm surprised I haven't got Bone Break Fever. How many... The bunny must... Oh, more bears! How many bears? What is this, Rifted? Yeah, I think it's appropriate there's a shrine to cure the bone break fever in a place where you're almost guaranteed to get it, and yet somehow I think I managed not to. Oh wow, I think I just man-threaded that. Oh, I don't remember what Spriggan it was. I think it was a water mother or something, and holy fuck, it did not want to die. Every time I got it low enough health to actually like kill it, it went into its regeneration mode, and I couldn't. It took like 5 attempts to kill it. Because it was a high level Spriggan, I was quite low level. Oh, not more bears. Bloody things are everywhere. Wolves, on the other hand. Spriggan again. Oh, great. Spriggans are annoying because of their heal. What skill? You think bunnies would actually have something on them worth having, but no, it's just a raw rabbit, like. There's another artifact picked up that Orion won't want until I picked up his specific artifact.
This doesn't concern you, citizen. You're dead.
I always... You can't not provoke the Falmor. It's the Falmor, you can't not provoke them. Oh dear, just... Stop blocking! I love how he has a steel Aurochs. Oh, you put a ward up. You're wasting your time with wards and a dagger. I love how... Oh, mage AI is that bad. It's why if you ever have a mage companion, never give them a ward. Ever. Like, if you're going to make a mage companion, never give them a ward. Because they prioritise using it, the AI. And they royally suck. Wards. They are one of the worst things I've ever seen. Granted, only NPCs actually have the magic to use the fucking things. I mean, players most certainly do not. Okay, so... Bird. Snake, whale. Okay, logical deduction. Ugh. There we go, so whale, bird, snake. All this for 5 gold and a hypothetical treachery. I hope that's a skill book. Yay, it's actually a skill book. It's actually worth doing, questionably. Oh dear. Oh, a sleeping tree. Where is this mammoth going? Mammoths are great for archery practice, by the way, because they're big, easy targets, and they also have a lot of health. You get a lot of skill out of them. I just love how you can ragdoll giants, like really, really easily. That used to be an adventurer like me. Then it took a sword in the knee. You know you have to make the bad joke. What the f— a mammoth teleported. Whee! A mammoth, I'm not that afraid of it. It's actually, to be honest, the mammoths are actually more dangerous because they take so much more hits. And they can't be stun locked like the giants can. Although arrows stun lock anything pretty effectively. Well, I think it's— no wait, I don't think it's the arrows that are making this mammoth do its honk every time. There she blues. I wondered what that spigot was. Now there's a cave around in these parts. Now, kill the abomination hiding in this cave. Get out of stealth mode. And it's done. Another abomination bites the dust. Now I can sell that sleeping tree sap to your solder. Mammoth cheese. There's a question, what's the best cheese in Skyrim? Is it the standard cheese wheel? Is it the Idar cheese? Or is it the mammoth cheese? Only Sheagorth will know. Although, a special brand of raining cheese is always a good one. What contractive rock joint? I'm being bitten once by a wolf through armor. Fuck! And my sword has gone. Don't tell me my shield's gone as AWOL as well. No, my ebony sword has just completely fucked off. Fine, you wanna hit me with a super cheap disarm? Make me lose my fucking sword? And the thing is, I will never find that sword again, most likely. Oh, I've got an axe, though. Here, sword. No, I think my sword has gone forever. You know what? I hate this arm so much. It's such an annoying thing to be struck by. It's not too bad in a dungeon. Because at least then normally in a dungeon you can sort of find your stuff to pick it back up. Oh, liminal bridges. Oh yeah, don't attack skelly mages with magic. They sort of like negate most of it. I think liminal bridges is a skill book. Yeah. Skill book. Oh no! In my move. Oh my fuck! Oh, it's... What the? This isn't that skelly mage? Oh dear, I think it fused with the... Oh dear. Oh, not when I'm trying to pick up them. Mammoth hit detection is really fucking dodgy. You know, I hit that thing and it... Oh shit! What? What? That's a cliff racer in a jar. Frick. I so like abnormally strong? Oh yeah, rock joiners completely fuckify my ability to do anything. That's not. I forgot rock joint. It's a sad day when your bloody bow's more powerful. I forgot rock joint completely fuckify my ability to do anything. I'm sure Cliff Racer probably isn't good for me. Oh no, that's purely beneficial. So it must have just been a bloody rock joint that made me weaker than weakness itself. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. I don't know what animation set that's on. I think it's one of the otherwise benign creatures that only attacks when a Spriggan makes them. I'm not sure. Where's Pine Moon Camp? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Might as well get the lunar shit. Or the one example it lets you get, because for some reason there's only one. You only get like 1 or 2 of the lunar items, you can never get all 6. Because they never actually made the Lunar Forge the Lunar Forge. Yeah, the Lunar Forge was supposed to let you craft the lunar weapons, but only at night. So weak. Yeah, Sarah. I think no, that's not the Lunar Forge, is it? No, that's the Companions one. I think the Lunar Forge is over there. Yeah, well. Stuff that helps to have it marked on your map. Yeah, don't go to that mountain. I didn't know which shout it was, so I had to draw my weapon just in case. Oh, no, I am. How many off of armor? And they're all the tough ones. No. If they want to fight me, they can come fight me in the middle of some banditos. Oh. That. Oh! Speak of the devil! Where the fuck's my shield gone? Seriously, where the fuck's my shield gone? Speak of the devil and thou shall get bone break fever. Fire Boom. Shouldn't be called Fireball, it should be called Fire Boom. Oh good, I heard of Mammoths. That will help take care of this obnoxious dragon that's following my ass. Great, what does Bone Break Fever do to... join Bone Break Fever. So I have no stamina. No. What's next? I'm gonna get bloody Red Plague again and not be able to shout. Again, prioritise his wards. Regardless of how shit they are. Yeah, always target the mages first, they are far more dangerous. Especially compared to Dagger Man. Oh, don't. Oh, it's good it's not a Dragon. I was thinking that blue Dragon followed me. Oh dear, I think I hit him right in the schnozzle. So Lunar Iron Mace. So you're supposed to be able to forge the... Oh, another Lunar Iron Mace. No. It's the middle of the night, I can't craft lunar shit. So. Oh, because I'm not going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, set 9. 7, 7 FE, not 9, 9. Only because it doesn't let me craft it. Actually, can I craft anything better? Can I craft a crossbow that isn't complete garbage? By the looks of it, I can't craft anything. My skill is non-existent, and my... Can't remember if I took that or not. Well, I can't craft anything because my sniffing skill is garbage, so... I love how I need slaughterfish scales. Yeah, I've tuned the sniffing down, by the way. It's not... You know, I've really tuned the sniffing down. It still goes up fat. Like, I think it's 3 times... It's either 2 or 3 times vanilla. Because vanilla really bothered me with just how shitty it was. You know, just quite how shitty it was. It was rather annoyingly bad. You know, I love how Dwarven, arguably the best, you know, level of technology, is not only a low-grade armor in Skyrim, but it's also like one of the easiest ones to craft. Even though it's like one of the actually most well-skilled items ever found in an Elder Scrolls book. You know, on Tamriel, it's one of the best crafted things in Tamriel is dwarven stuff. And yet it's worse than like pretty much everything else in smithing. It's weird. Whiterun will do. That'll take me back to Solitude. No, I accidentally used all my flawless amethysts. Dang it. Oh well. I only had 2 up of 3 anyway. First order of business. Go to Whiterun, use Shrine of Talos. Second order of business. Fuck off to win. No, do Blood on the Ice next. Extreme. Yeah, just realise the time. So, yeah, do Blood on the Ice next stream.
Looking for you.
No, I'm not on the.
Hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah, the Mythic Dawn Museum. Oh, totally unrelated. Although, I guess no. Actually, no, the thinking is not totally unrelated, it's only mildly unrelated. But, I'll think about it. But, semi-related is, originally, in the Civil War quest, you couldn't assault Solitude while the Emperor was visiting. There's dialogue for it and everything, it's just not hooked up, it doesn't actually happen.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those.
Oh look, a female guard.
Only burglars and vampires creep around after dark. So which are you?
And guards, apparently.
See Belethor at his store.
You know, I get the feeling these guard lines exist for the Imperial ones, because they say some things that you wouldn't say. I'm sure I've heard one mention that a specific event is only the, whatchamacallits, these Imperials would do. Oh, bye, Burn Boat Fever. Take that and put that back, I didn't realise it was loose. I want to know where it is in case I ever want to use a crowbar. You know, in case I ever want to go full Gordon Freeman on something. Actually, when it comes down to it, that's one of the mods I'm amazed ported, because it was one of the really early Steam Workshop mods. So I'm surprised that actually ported. Yeah, more so than like likes of, oh I don't know, Fall of the Space Corps. I'm amazed that ported as well as it did. A house for sale, is there? Did I not have enough money to buy? I didn't have enough money to buy Breeze Home. Oh dear, I should probably... Fuck it, I'm not buying Breeze Home, it's not worth the money. You know, it takes a long... I think it takes like 500 sleeps for the house to become viable. The only reason I think you would ever, you know, want to own the homes is if you've got a companion that's your lover. Like you married. That's the only reason I can think of why you would bother. you know, in a tight ass sense. I buy it because I'm a completionist, because I'm a weirdo. But other than that, for a gameplay perspective, I guess there's somewhere you can dump. It's somewhere you can dump shit, but even then, you only need one house. Breeze Home is probably your best choice because it is dirt cheap. Although, yeah, I think it's actually cheaper than the most basic Hearthfire house. Hearthfire houses are fantastically expensive if you actually buy it. You know, because you need to buy glass, you need to buy goat horns, you need to buy quite a lot of shit actually. Yeah, look, she's flying around still. I love how the guards say that while I'm actually carrying a set of two-handed weapons.
There's a beautiful sword, like a sliver of midnight.
What do you need?
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword?
I don't know why you're so concerned about me joining the Imperial Legion.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
It just means one of his hands lighter than the rest.
Spare some. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace,
you don't even display your radiant raiment, so there's no point. I don't even think she gives you anything for it. Apart from you get to keep the outfit. It's like a rotten deal. Like being covered in jam, and at the end of the day, the only thing you got to keep the bugs away from people, and the only reward at the end of the day was you got to keep the jam. That's not really a reward. Oh, derp derp. Forgot to turn the music off. If any copyright system in the world is going to copyright you for a few notes, it'll be YouTube. YouTube kind of retarded, like that.
Another important artifact has fallen into the Dinstagma's ring, which is by the Silent Moon Bandits. They have a hideout.
I didn't bother going for it because I was pretty sure that it was.
They haven't fenced it yet, that is.
That's why. That's why I went there. Is because I just happened to remember that. I say I had a strong feeling. I didn't want to mention it in case I was wrong, but I had a strong feeling that that was the case. So that's why I didn't bother. Oh. Look at her weird 6 eyes. Compound eyes. But it's not really compound eyes, because most compound eyes are like... You know, when it's an insect's compound eyes, like... Well, I'm sure you've seen the Flygineer on, on some of my TF2 videos, and if not, you'll probably see it this week, because I think it's on this one. And it's... You know, that's an insect compound eyes. And there's loads of them. Just a cluster of 3 little eyes is a bit odd, even but... Banditos. Banditos are consistently crap. Like, consistently so. Why do I have so few lockpicks? Seriously, you gotta take every single one you can get. Until you get the perks where you can find the fragments and shit off the enemies, like Droger and Fulmer and etc. You have to spam that shit out. Let's have a look at that. Stagma's ring. Actually a pretty good ring. Oh look, Lunar Steel Mace. Real one. Just an iron sword, not even a lunar one. I don't know if Legacy of Dragonborn does make all the lunar stuff like linger around, like dropped everywhere. I don't think so, because that's just 2 maces. Climb the most rickety ladder in the universe. Climb the most rickety ladder in the universe. What's... You know, something I've thought about with Skyrim weapons, going off on a tangent again. I'm good at this. But something I think with Skyrim weapons is... Some of... Depends what they are. Stuff like the... For example, the... Skyrim iron is Nordic iron. Steel is Nordic steel. The Nordic stuff is Skarl stuff. You know, or more traditionally Nordic. Oh god, not another one!
Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold.
Oh dear.
Oh, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Who's died? But, you know, some of it's just Nordics. You know, Skyrim style stuff. Obviously, Orcish is the flavour of Orcish stuff. Probably the Skyrim tribe's personal style. Of inheritance. What? Why is Nosta dead? Oh dear, I've got to look his code up, sorry, I've got to resurrect him because he's not... He doesn't go outside, how is he dead? Seriously, where is... How did he die? So he is... 198 BD.
Spare some gold. Oh.
How the fuck did you die? You never leave town. I don't think there's anywhere in Solitude that's high enough to cause a fall damage death. So how the hell did he die? But stuff like back to the weapons, dwarven stuff, Skyrim, you know, the dwarven sects that lived in Skyrim. Ebony is, I say, is ancient Nordic style. At least the weapons are, anyway. You know, rather than the gilded Cyrodiilic stuff from Oblivion. And also Morrowind was very gilded as well.
Which brings me to my...
Yes. Yes, I've also got like a big bag of relics that you could use.
Perhaps you'll be able to access any... Excellent. Well, let me give you the...
I don't need the 10 Septim tour! And that is one expensive ass tour!
It was the site of a temple built before the Grand Temple here in Solitude. It is now named Dragonborn Gallery, named for the ancient legends of the Nordic people of Skyrim, where the museum makes its home. To your right is the reception hall and staff barracks. To the left, the library, where I do most of my work. Through the library, you will find your way to the armories...
I love how he doesn't even make you go through them, he just says. This is the shittiest expensive tour ever.
Up ahead, you will find the main gallery, which I call the Hall of Heroes. There are 4 connecting hallways that all...
This is a case around the Elder Scrolls now.
The Gallery of Natural Science, the Hall of Oddities, and the one that leads to the upper gallery, which is an extension of the Hall of Heroes. As you can see, I've already been fast at work preparing exhibit plaques in the hopes that...
Oh look, there's our Bellhammer. That's a rare random drop. As is that one. I actually, on Draxnack, I got lucky and got that as my... On that, yeah, random Draman that I killed that made me lose my first ebony sword. Got on that one. Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, I'll mark the location.
Please don't be one that's in the... Please don't be in blood. Don't out here some because I think that's on Solstein. I'm pretty sure that's on Solstein. I'm looking at in the dragon nest in Solstein. I'm sure it's that one. Everything's so empty. Do I have a keystone? No, I don't even have a... Actually, no, I do have the keystone, I just don't have enough fragments. Oh well. This is a no faster though. Even though scripts generally run faster in Special Edition, this one is no faster. But I think instead of checking those like random ones, I think it checks absolutely everything now. So, oh, I found Easter's necklace, did I? That's a random find, I think. I think because it's a random encounter where you find a burned out Easter. So, must have found. Where's the random encounter? Is it set place? I can't remember. Could be one or the other. I always stare at this cabinet because I know this shows me that something's going on. Come on. It is a slow process, but I think it does catch everything this time. If it's just like one or two, like... It's not too bad at the moment. I'll let it go in real time. I don't think it makes as much of a difference as it does in regular Skyrim, because, well, 64-bit can handle it. It's just occurred to me that it's very high poly for something so tiny. I mean, that bit's relatively circular. Those up bits aren't, but they're not. You know, it looks like they're meant to be, but yeah, for something that's so low poly, you know, so tiny, you wouldn't expect to see this close up. They're actually surprisingly high poly. These are vanilla, so that's obviously not vanilla. It is a wee bit tedious waiting for this. I try not to dump shit if I don't have long, because, well, it takes a lot longer than it looks. Oh, come on. Dying of boredom here. Yay! I don't remember a single 11 displays. No, more than that. 21 displays I don't remember placing. Oh well. So, that's that. I can leave. I'll sort the books next time we visit. Because I haven't ran out of time, so thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams, both Special Edition and old Skyrim. Now, still got save, derp. That's the end of the video. Good. Bye. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.